Just testing something. Don't worry, this stream will be going in a minute. Just trying to find out how laggy my stream is going to be, or how delayed. Just trying to get it all sorted now. Hopefully I can speed it up a little bit. How far back is the stream right now? Into that left hand there. See, we're still 3 corners behind. Hey Pid, sorry, I'm just testing something. I'm just trying to see if I can get good quality, but sort out my latency issues. See, it's still coming through as 1440p. If I can change it down to 1080p. Nate, the grey box for crew, were you trying to do that just now? Because obviously I'm not, it would only work if I was in a race. At the moment I'm just spectating. See there, this is coming through, don't want it to come through as 1440p. I can't change that right this second, but settings. Sorry if anyone is in here. Yeah, I'm just messing around with settings while before we start streaming tonight, so there's not much to see other than me just trying to look at my second monitor. The presets. Test, Mr. Aiden. Yes, indeed. I also need to find bits and bobs. Where is... Now I've got this new CPU, I should be able to record all my streams. Automatic record when streaming, yes, apply. Thank you. Keep recording when stream stops. No, not really. Show confirmation dialog when streams recording. Snap sources to edge your screen, yes please. Right, I think the only thing I need to change now, once I finish the stream, is take 1440p off, I think. And just rescale my output to 1080p. But anyway, this is the race that we're going to do tonight, that's on just now. This is the 7 AM one, so I'm actually just scouting out what's happening here. So this guy in the Ferrari, he's been doing 30 lap stints, 29 lap stints. We're going to aim for 30-31 anyway. I can draw all cars now. I can stream, record, draw all cars, and watch this. In fact, 1 second. See here my FPS. It's like 120, and then I've got it capped at 150, right? But down this back straight, it's hitting. I think it's 159. I think I've got it capped at. And it keeps hitting that. See, when I was on track earlier on my own with nothing else on, and everything's up full now, I was hitting over 300 FPS when there was no other cars to be drawn on track. I've changed from, I've gone up to the new series. So what was that? AM4 Ryzen 5 3600. Is it AM5 now? And I'm a Ryzen 5 7600. The only other upgrade really after that for my CPU is I think it says 7600X3D or whatever it is. But yeah, we're just on a scouting mission just now. One, obviously I want to try and test, make sure my stream's coming out, and I want it to look good without buffering all the time. Plus the kids here, and John's playing Fortnite on the Xbox, on the PlayStation, and everything seems to be working fine. Yeah, my CPU was bottlenecking everything. I think that was to do with my streaming. It was to do with drawing old cars, having, you know, third-party apps open, like that iOverlay, having what's his name, Jim. What's the bloody thing called for Jim now? You know what I mean? The spotter. I think having all that open and having a Ryzen 5 3600, it was just killing it, because since I've changed my motherboard, put the new CPU in, it's just been, it's a completely different computer. Completely different. Anyway, this guy's in a Ferrari that's in the lead. I've been watching him against, because when I started watching this race, there was literally a second between P1 and P2. This Porsche here, and this Porsche was leading. But the Porsche is only doing like 29 lap stints, which I'm really confused at. And like, they're not saving fuel, and it's really hurting them. It's killing them off loads. So in the bits now where you see stints, I've added on to this, so we can see the gap, but we can also see how long they've been going between each pit stop. So you can see he's on stint, so it's lap 15 into his stint. His last pit stop was 41.8 seconds, where P1 was 31.4. They're on stint 9 just now, but they were saving fuel. But were you streaming and had everything else open at the same time? Because OBS is a bit of a CPU killer, I think, at times. Saying that, OBS is only using 3.2% of my CPU right now. And my CPU usage with everything open right this second is 41%. I think my old CPU must have just been a bit of a funny one, I think. But anyway, it's all working and everything seems pandabidozy right now, so yeah. If anyone was to sit in here while I watch the rest of this race, literally just going through it and scouting out what people are doing. Let's get some race information. But this would be about a similar split to what we're going to be in. I'm 1.8k, Jamie's 1.6, I'm going to say. So yeah, I think we would be there or thereabouts this split, because there's 1.3 guys here, 1.7, 1.2. I go like this, right? Go into my graphics, put no limit. Let's see what it might potentially get up to then. So it drops around here. But even then, like, still getting over 100 is pretty decent. 180 I saw it get up to 90, 200. $260 I think I saw there. Let's go in the cockpit, because this is what it would be like while driving. So right now we're sitting at 200 comfortably, which is just crazy. You get 250, 260, 270, And this is in a race. You know what I mean? And everything's turned up pretty full now. Now I know there is a reason why you would cap it down to your monitor rate. I'm not sure what that reason is. I could probably just leave it like this and just let it run. But I'll probably just go back and my monitor's 144 Hz, it's a Samasung G5. So I'm pretty sure it's 144. So I'm not that computer savvy. I know when, oh Jesus, that was tight, wasn't it? When I looked into it, it's always better just to cap it but a little bit higher than what your Hertz is, so like 154 for a 144 Hertz monitor, maybe 160. I'd have to Google it again to find out a reason why. But yeah, I think that's quite good. Around a full lap of Silverstone. I don't know, does it really drop below? I don't think we've seen it go below 100 over here. Because on my old CPU, sometimes it would drop down to like 50. Like some corners, if there was another car in front of me and I was going around a corner and there was a grandstand in the background, it would drop to like 50. Do you know, like, people going about screen tearing stuff? I don't think I've ever noticed it in my life. I don't know what they talk about when they talk about screen tear. I just never, I don't know. Maybe I've had it happen and I've just never noticed. I'm gonna leave it capped in case I forget later, and I'm sure it's up. Well, it's capped at 160. I don't know if I can turn anything else up. Like apparently some of the cube maps now you can turn on without it killing your computer off. Maybe I could start turning these up full. Surely that would help. I don't even know what these things do. It improves texture quality when polygons are viewed on edge, such as track surfaces on the track and front of cars, MSA, and I gotta try and read through my steering wheel. Well, it says at the bottom. I think we could turn them up. I'm not sure what else I could turn up. Don't know what this means. What's this? Let's turn that up. This option controls the ability to apply the shadow maps, better filters, improve visual quality at the cost of performance. So let's see what the performance is now. We're still sitting around the 144 mark, aren't we? We're probably averaging 144 here. Remember, it's capped at 160 again now. And we're happily sitting in the 150s for ages. Oh. Oh, come on, P2. But I think, right, I'll exit it. Oh, let's just go into my P screen a second. Because some of these only really work once you exit, don't they? So we'll exit. Now, and then we'll jump back in. Oh, I might have to have a little nap before tonight. Oh, jeezy peeps, man. Now, I still don't feel like I get quicker loading times. I still feel like I'm sat here for ages. See, when you watch like basic quality and his loads up, it's like zip, straight in. A better option would be to run higher resolution and downscale to 1440p. On what? On OBS for the stream or in iRacing? What are we talking here? Remember, I know fuck all, Aiden. Teach me some ways to make it look better. But we'll see what these settings changes do then. Once we jump back in here, we'll go back on board with oh, was it Constantine? Is that the lad that was in the black Porsche? I was racing with him the other night, wasn't I? He was the one that got P3 when I got P2. Or did I? No, because I got a P3. He must have been P2 when I won the race the other night. in iRacing. So run a higher resolution, downscale it. How the fuck do I do that, man? Right, anyway. Don't want this boy. We don't want him. Let's go back on with the Porsche because that's what I run. That's pretty much how it would be when I'm racing. Where's my FPS gone? Oh, you can't see it. We can only see it in this window. See, on my monitor compared to what I see on my second monitor on OBS, like my monitor is like crystal clear, and the Samsung G5, it looks so good. But then when I watch my stream back, unless if it's the stream the next day, like if I watch it back live, I find it nowhere near as good quality. If I rewatch it back the next day, it is so much better. Hey, Jamie's dropped in. We're just doing a bit of testing. We're scouting out what these boys are doing. We're just keeping an eye out on. Oh shit! Do you know what I did? Because we changed the graphics and I exit and came back in. I've lost the stints now. I can't see. Can't see what the stints are. It's not hard to find out. We just go like this and count. But well, yeah, look at these boys here. He pitted. Well, he would have pitted on lap 28, came out on lap 29, and they're in P1 just now. But P2. Oh, it's just confusing. I don't understand why they're doing so little laps. No, that was P2, wasn't it? I think it was P1 that was doing the longest stints. Yeah, sorry. So we're looking at P2, that's why I was getting myself confused. They're running 30 lap stints, and look how far ahead they are. But P2 are running 28 lap stints, and they're so far behind. But the end, not this pit stop, but the pit stops before, they were only a second apart from each other. Now, after a couple of pit stops, last time I saw there were 11. What's that say? That says 16 now. Do you know what, Jamie? Let's have a quick look. 1080p at 60. I do have the 1440p option, but I never ever click that because I never notice the difference on my phone, so I just normally have it at 1080p. Like when I'm looking back at my phone sat here, it looks okay. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, compared to what I physically see on my monitor to what I see on my phone, like my monitor's, it looks so much better on the monitor. But at the moment, it doesn't seem like I'm having any issues. I have changed all my stuff. The biggest thing that changed, Jimmy, I saw that you run YouTube HLS and I ran RTMS, I think it was, and I never knew there was another option. So this stream just now, I've changed to YouTube HLS, which is what you stream on, which says it's better for a broader audience and mobile phone usage. I was like, I didn't know there was another one where can you hear my son on Fortnite? RTMS or whatever it was is more so for low latency and trying to run quicker, and I think that's bad for me with my internet that I have. So I'm hoping running on this is better. I am getting a open YouTube Studio warning message, and it says that I'm just running on good, and normally that's on excellent. But I'm running at 4,000, not 3,500, which I have done before, like 4,000 kilobytes. Bottom right, Bottom right of the screen, click on Nvidia and go to control panel. Well, I've got Nvidia at the bottom. Just click on that. Oh no, this is GeoForce that I've clicked on. Yeah, I thought that they were okay before, but when I picked up the new PC, obviously it reset everything. I couldn't remember off by heart what everything was, so this week on my 2 streams I've had just latency issues, where it's just been dropping off and people have had to leave and come back, and obviously that's not good. If someone has to leave to come back, they're just going to leave and not come back. They're going to go watch somebody else, aren't they? So... But yeah, I'm quite happy with how it's looking just now. I've not seemed to have any issues, and I'm really happy with this frame rate. Look at this, frame rate. I don't know what else I can turn up in the graphics to see if I can get anything else out of it. Must be other stuff that I could probably tweak a little bit here. Like I said, these cube maps. I'm sure Ollie has one cube map on. They used to be a right killer, so you always had them off. But now you have them on, or now you can have them on if your computer can handle them without it affecting FPS that much. String looks 10 times better. Well, that's all we needed in it. If it's 10 times better than what it was during the week, then perfect. I'm gonna have to wait for these boys to pit again and then see what stints they're doing. Right, pickles. Let's start from the bottom. So bottom right of the screen, right click on the video and go to control panel. If I do this, it'll pause. 1 second. Go to the video, right click, control panel. Right, we've done that. I'll click back on this a second. And then click on res scaling. In fact, let's go to our PC screen so you can see what I'm doing. So I clicked on it, and then I've got to click on change resolution. This is how much of a noob I am. What the hell is this screen? Ultra HD. PC native. Yeah, we're on change the resolution yet. Oh, I've got to remember you are like, you're still like 20 seconds lagging behind me on the stream though. Yeah, no worries, Jamie. I'll catch you soon. Take care. I'll see you tonight. Scroll the resolution up. But it's already on here. These aren't high though, are they? Click change, which we did. Yeah. Oh, I tell you what, Aiden, why don't you join my Discord channel? Let's go to my.
Why are you even still rated? Honestly.
Oh, wait. Wait, hold on. Mark Newton 3. Let's. Oh,
cheers, mate. I've got a fucking drive-through for that, you fucking prick.
oh, yes.
I'm guessing that was car 17. Ding, ding, ding. You're the winner.
Car number 17. This boy. Well, let's go with this one. So what? Car 17, 0.8k.
Still in this race, he's only 52 laps down.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, we've already had about probably 15 exits just from him.
Oh, yes, that was quality. Right, sorry, Aiden, I'm coming. Let me just,
He just warned Mark that the weapon was coming up and he about died.
race chat. Right, Aiden, I'm in race chat.
Should change his name to the dildo because he's fucking everybody.
He's the weapon, man. It fits him well.
Ah, Mr. Pickle.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Nice. Right, yeah, it's all good, pal.
Right, so, go back to the settings, yeah?
Yeah, go back onto the Nvidia control panel.
Yeah.
And then you need to do a couple of things first. So if you go to manage 3D settings.
Manage 3D settings, yeah.
Yep. And then you should see, if you go down the list that pops up.
On the global settings.
Are you a fucking retard?
Yeah, on the global.
Yeah.
You should see on there DSR factors.
Yeah, that says off.
Yeah, so click on that.
Yeah.
Change line 5 times.
Then click 2 times and 4 times.
Click on 2
Click on
times.
2 times and tick the box, and then 4 times.
Okay, yeah. On, legacy settings, yeah. So DL scaling, but the other one's legacy 2 times and 4 times, yeah? Okay, I've done
Yeah,
that.
it should say 2 times and 4 times.
Yeah. Then click OK.
And then the smoothness, what's the smoothness on? 33%.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. So if you apply that now.
Yeah.
And then go back to the resolution setting, the resolution setting.
Yeah.
And you should see 2 new resolutions on there.
No, it's still saying PC is my highest. Scaling resolutions are lower. Ultra HD are just 1080p.
I'm just waiting for your stream to catch up so I can see.
Yeah. Let me just click on there.
Go up to your Ultra HD ones.
Back to Ultra HD, yeah. So, 1920 by 1080 is the highest.
Just... So 2 times and 4 times. It's alright because your stream is about 20 seconds behind.
Yeah, I know, it's so far behind, isn't it?
Yeah, it literally is like 20 seconds. Because I've got it on mine as well, so I can see what. So what's different on mine? Sorry if you can hear me, or singing.
No, I couldn't hear it. No.
Oh, right, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, when you put them on, when you go to change resolution,
yeah,
it should give you like another side menu, like where it says Ultra HD and whatnot. There should be one that says Dynamic Super Resolution.
Yeah. Maybe if I pause it and reopen it, shall I?
Yeah, try that. It's normally right at the top.
No, there's nothing there. Still scaling resolution.
Try, in iRacing,
Yeah.
there is a way to do it in iRacing as well. Go to your options. Well,
Yeah.
see if it's there first.
Options, yeah.
Then go
Graphics.
to res scaling, and it says I think your settings at the moment were on none.
Yeah.
What options does it give you in there?
For ultra quality, balance and performance.
I'm just waiting for your stream to catch up. Yeah, you don't want to use any of them. Click on your resolution one again, just above it. What's the highest resolution you can go up to on
Oh,
there?
funny, I was looking at that before you even said. What I'm already on. I've got to look through my wheel for it. But yeah, I think that's the one I'm on there, which is 2560 by 1440 at 144 Hz HDR 16F.
Yeah, if you do the res scaling, that's just gonna give you more frame rate. It's gonna just downscale it a little bit. But I don't understand why it's not showing you that. I don't understand why it's not showing you the higher resolutions now. Unless it's something that. Sorry, pal, I'm just looking into it a bit more.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. This white screen is making my eyes sore, man. Jesus Christ, it feels like it's so bright. Oh, how does FR Racing drop down a bit? Do you know what? I think that's the clearest my streams have looked. I'm just watching it back on my phone again now. So whatever settings I have changed this morning looks so much better. It's just so far behind still, my stream. I don't understand why my stream is this far back. Still there, Aiden?
Yeah, I'm still here, pal. I'm just sorting out a misbehaving 4-year-old.
Huh, nice. I think I might have to go make a coffee. Carry on watching what just trying to keep an eye out on how many laps these boys are doing, but because I keep exiting the stream, oh, it's a pain in the ass. I've got to go count how many laps they're doing each stint. But these lap times aren't very fast either, so I don't know what the quickest time is, but I would have expected it to be in the 201s, not in the 202s. So much better if there was a button to show the fastest race time. So everyone was whinging about this car 17 here, this guy doing it on his own. He's gonna get disqualified anyway for being a single entrant. So not is he only ruining several people's races, he's already disqualified before he started. You've got to love people like that, ain't you? Oh man. Yeah, Mark Newton 3 is asked him to retire. It was all a favour. Is he still going? Yeah, he's still going. He's 63 laps down. I think we should stay on board with this boy. It's probably more entertaining. Right, I'm gonna go make a coffee. Oh.
Try hard, you failure. Not fuck. That's not. Go away with your praying. Back to the cops. That's why you should.
Oh, I'm back. You still here,
You're
Mr.
back, pal.
Eden?
Yep, I'm here, mate. I'm here. You
Yeah.
hear me?
Yeah.
The screaming's finished now, so we're
Screaming's finished.
yeah.
I need to go back.
So, what I think it is there's people saying there's a problem with your monitor.
Yeah?
And it's to do with the bandwidth. It's not a problem. It's to do with the bandwidth that goes through the cable to the monitor. So what
Okay.
they're saying is, if you know, on the change resolution page in the control panel,
Yeah.
if you change that to 120 hertz, temporary.
So go to resolution.
Yeah.
Refresh rate 120 hertz. Yeah.
Yeah, change it to 120 and apply it.
Oh, all my screen's gone black.
It'll go blank and then it'll come back.
Yeah, it's back.
And then, is the resolution on there now?
Oh, dynamic super. Yes, it is.
So you can try either the 2 times or the 4 times. The 4 times is going to give you better quality, but it's also going to come at expense of GPU power, so frame rate. So you maybe try the 2 times first, and then.
Oh, Jesus, this looks. Oh, I got. Oh. What's going on here? Okay.
What's that mean?
By heading on the side of your screen, you can only one auto high bar toolbar per side. Okay, whatever that means. It was just some weird shit. Whatever, mate. Trying to get to my top monitor has gone a bit funny though. I need to adjust that again.
Yeah. The scaling might be a little bit off because the top monitor is
Yeah,
obviously...
they've like swapped my monitors around. iRacing's on my second monitor, and OBS was on my main monitor.
What?
Right, okay. Let's do that. Oh, my frame rate sort of kind of dropped a lot. Let's go cockpit mode. And then maybe options in the graphics? Or just leave
Yeah,
this?
and then in iRacing graphics, you should see that new resolution now.
No. Unless if it's right at the top somewhere. Oh my god, man. Scroll.
There's a lot of options in there. There'll be a lot of options.
Easy.
Just watching your stream now. It's just catching up.
14. So before.
I wonder if it's because you're still running in game. I wonder if you've got to like restart the game for it to see it.
Shall we come back out again?
Yeah, try like dropping out and then loading it back up again.
Why is everything on? I feel like it's changed. My top monitor resolution. My top monitor looks crystal clear.
That's probably because it's which you know when you were changing the resolution, did you make sure you got the Samsung one selected?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it is Samsung one selected.
Because you can always put the other one back down to normal, because that's only like...
No, the other one's still on Ultra HD. It's still on 1080p, but for some reason, I don't know if it's just... Yeah, everything just... both screens look a lot sharper, but the top one more so. It's just slightly brighter, or what the crack is.
That's probably because it's just doing it at higher res and then downscaling it, so it's sharper.
Yeah. I need to go back up to set up multiple displays. Ah, that's why my second monitor is like...
Which one did you do? 2 times or 4 times?
4 times. Go big or go home, yeah. Well, you might as well start up at the top and come down. You know what I mean?
Yep. Too right. Yeah, your stream's blank at the minute.
Oh yeah, I'm just messing around with. There we go. That's better.
But I know you've got a good graphics card, haven't you? So
4070 Ti, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's swapped both my monitors. You're looking at my top monitor now. When I click on PC screen, so 2 seconds. Okay. Don't know why it's swapped everything around, but I can change that quite easy. There we go. Yeah, it's swapped my monitors around.
That's strange because you don't want to be racing on your top monitor.
Yeah, I've swapped them back, and there's no way I had to race on my top monitor. You won't be able to see fuck all. It's way too small and too far away.
Yeah. At least you'll be able to see your chat better. You know, if you chat.
Yeah, I'd be able to see my chat much better.
I'm just gonna do a quick headset battery change.
Yeah,
so if we're good, then we'll be back shortly.
Oh, why is it tiny? Where do you see this update? Look, is the stream updated to what I can see? I know you're like, look at it.
Yeah, I can see. Well, I can see a loading screen at the moment.
It's just top left.
Right, that's okay. Go to options.
Yeah. Shit. Oh, now we can see the big boy stuff. Let's try this.
And make sure it's on full screen rather than windowed, or whatever it is. Yeah, but why is it still staying at top left?
Why is it not my whole?
It'll be. You got full screen ticked, yeah?
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna put not full screen, but it's
It
not.
might be. I can't. It's so hard when
Oh, it's changed all
this
this.
is so far behind.
Oh no! Oh no, Aiden, we fucked it.
No, no, we haven't.
How do I get it to fill my screen?
It changed the resolution back to what you were at before.
In
Oh, don't
iRacing,
mess it up, mate. Yeah.
or in that, because it was when I opened it up, it was at the original one, which was
Yeah, change it back to the original resolution and see if it fills the screen back up.
on the video, yeah.
No, in iRacing.
Oh no, I've done it on iRacing. It doesn't.
It doesn't go back.
No.
Now you've changed the resolution to the higher one.
Yeah.
Quit iRacing. Quit the thingy and load it back
Like
up.
what?
again.
Alright. Okay. So I'll need to change it back.
Yeah,
It's
keep
like
on the
you're
higher
battling.
one. But then close iRacing, load it back up. Because it's opened it in like windowed mode.
It's being weird.
What was the frame rate looking like while you were?
Still the same. It was still sitting at 150.
So you still sat at 150 even though you're pushing 4 times the pixels.
By the looks of it, yeah, I'd have to double look. I'd have to double check, but oh, my resolution's gone back. On
Oh, it's gone back to the
yeah,
what you previously was on.
yeah. But I can see that dynamic resolution now while I'm at 144 hertz.
Yeah, once you've set it, it will do it. It's just, I don't know, it's some kind of mismatch between the monitor and the PC that don't allow you to see them resolutions unless you set that refresh rate. It's weird. It's weird.
Hopefully.
I can see you talking on stream and like your lips are moving, but it don't match up with what I'm hearing on Discord.
Intentional. Like you just came over.
Oh yes, right now it's big boy. Oh my god.
Is it working?
7
at full screen?
FPS. 6.
7.
Hold on a minute.
Wait though, before you exit, go into the graphics settings because
Yeah.
now you're running a higher res, you can turn some of them settings down because they don't need to be
I
as
can't
high.
even click on options right now. My mouse is like
You're watching a PowerPoint.
my mouse
yeah, I
is
can
about
see it
as
now.
delayed as the screen.
I can see it.
Oh, this is wild. Right, I'm trying to get to graphics, but this could take me a minute. Right. So what shall I change?
Just give me a select for you. I'm just going to wait for your stream to catch up a little bit so I can see the options.
Oh, so we're not changing the resolution down or anything, no?
No, we'll leave
the
the
res
resolution
scaling.
as it is for now and see if we can alter
Right.
some settings together.
Fucking hell, man.
It's like a slideshow, isn't it?
This is wild.
Is it any clearer though?
No, not really. I can't tell because it's jumping about so much.
Right, so MSAA settings, samples,
Fucking god, I'm trying to change them now. So
we can turn that down.
yeah, I'm trying to change that to 4 just now. But some of these might not change until after. Might have
Yeah,
come out.
you have to restart, don't
I need more balls.
I'm at 3 FPS, mate.
you? just change it to 2.
I changed it to 4. I'll tell you what, let's go back to Nvidia and
And
change
go
it.
2 times.
Yeah. See, if,
That's a good shout.
let's work from there first instead of 4 times. Let's go 2 times.
Yeah, because 4 times would technically be, I think, around 8K.
Ah, right, okay, this is looking a bit better already. It's just a bit too big. So I just need to exit then, don't I?
Yep.
And then it was just exit then rejoin, yeah?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it would just exit and reload it, won't it, to bring it back.
Oh, man, that was a bit crazy. So what's 3620 by 2036?
It's about 4K. It's just under 4K.
Okay. But is a Samsung G5 monitor, is it a 4K monitor? What?
No, but Nvidia will downscale it to 1440p. So it'll render it at higher 4K, and then it'll downscale it to 1440p for you.
And
you'll
what
get a clearer
benefits do you have
picture.
that? You just get a clearer picture?
You get a clearer, sharper picture, yeah.
Okay. Okay, okay.
Alright. 3, 2, 1. Go! I said go! I can't even see.
Should have seen OBS as well when I started it up. It just went max frame rate. Frame rates missed, and it just went straight into the hundreds. We are missing all the frames.
We don't know what to do.
Oh.
Just load it back up.
Yeah, you did make it.
Oh, don't shout like that. Aha, right, so we are at 80, around 80, 90 FPS now.
Okay, so we got some FPS back.
Yeah, yeah, right. This is workable. Right, let me just, why is it so fucking small though? AI zoom. 200, there we go. I can actually see things now. And then change this resolution on here to, oh fuck, what we're at 3 something? Is it 3? Oh yeah, that's it there, I've got it. But I've got 2 here, 3620 by 2036, both at 144 Hz. One says HDR16F and one says HDR16F center.
I think if you do center, I think it puts it in the center of your monitor. Just try each one. Trial and error. Trial and error it.
Oh, this one that I've put center, that seems okay. I think I might just leave it as the center one. Right. Raymond, higher frame rates is more important than visuals. It is, but when I've got a 144 Hz monitor and I'm getting 300 FPS, this is what we're trying to balance out. Getting more visual for my monitor to sit sort of at good frame rates. Like now, I've just doubled up what my pixels and we're still sitting at 100 FPS, which is more than fine to race on. So we're just fine tuning that balance, because there's no point me having 300 frames per second on a 144 Hz monitor, so I might as well get better visuals and turn them up and enjoy the game a little bit more aesthetically pleasing.
Correct.
while not trying to kill my FPS, because I don't want to drop back down to what my old CPU was doing, getting 50, 60 when I'm behind a couple of cars coming into a grandstand. We don't want that, yeah. But I do, I wouldn't mind being able to have a more aesthetically pleasing race, if you know what I mean. So yeah, it's just about finding that balance now, and this is why I've got Aiden helping me, because he knows more than I do, and we're just going to go through it one step with someone. Yeah, but I don't have any. There's cans of beer, but no cans of Coke. There's just juice in the kitchen today. Council juice or orange juice?
Council pop.
Council pop. Yeah, so right now I'm sitting at pretty much over 100 wherever we are right now. So I could probably maybe turn one or two things down, maybe, because we turned MSAA down, haven't we? And asterotropic filtering down, because they were on full. That was 16 and 8 with half them.
Because you're running at a higher res, you can afford to get rid of a bit of anti-aliasing, because you're running it at that higher.
So which one's that one?
It'll be under anti-aliasing. It might be set on SMAA.
MSAA.
MSAA, yeah.
Yeah, samples. So that's on 4, but I can change that to 2, and that anisotropic filtering is on 8. Let's change that to 4
Yeah,
and see what that gets.
I would leave anisotropic. Can't even say it.
On 8.
Yeah, I would leave that as high as you can get it, really.
Raymond, I have now got a Ryzen 5 7600, and I already had the 4070 Ti. It's weird how, see before, no matter where I was at the top of my monitor, I could just roll up and it would go into my top monitor, but now the edges, I have to be like, it's not quite matched up, if you know what I mean. I
think it's because it sees your resolution as being a lot bigger than what
yeah. So I've just got to go up through the centre and a couple of inches off centre each direction. I can't go up directly in the corner and just sort of pop into the top monitor. I have to come in and up. Right, so we
managed to get a bit of an FPS boost.
Yeah, because we're now getting mid 130s, dropping down to 120 here.
Okay,
it's
and
not
what's your
dropped.
monitor?
144.
144.
So at the moment, I'm only missing 20 FPS to get it maxed out.
And how's the quality like?
No, it's looking really good. This is the best I've ever seen iRacing.
Nice. So go back to your graphics settings.
In Nvidia?
No, on iRacing.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah, you shouldn't need to touch the Nvidia stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I'm back on.
I'm just waiting for
Yeah, obviously you'll have to wait for the stream to catch up. See, Raymond, this is now you're asking me silly questions that I don't know the answer to. What's the native on your monitor?
You've got a 1440p monitor, but it's ultra wide, isn't it?
It's a Samasung G5.
Yeah.
That's all I know. I just have a Samasung G5. It's slightly wider. It's curved. It shows me things that the PC does. Honestly, my knowledge goes. That's as far as it is. There's a screen. It's slightly curved. It's called a Samsung. Has G5 on it.
So you see the anti-aliasing option just above the done button.
Above the
Where
done
the
button?
is. Yeah.
What
if you go
done
up
button?
a bit, you'll see one that says on your iRacing graphics panel.
There's a done button.
Done.
Or done button. Yeah. I thought you said dumb. I was like, that's me.
Click the done button.
Click the done button.
Find that. Dumb.
Yeah.
There should be an anti-aliasing option above that.
Oh.
It says SMAA and a drop down.
Oh yeah. It says
Click
off
on
FXAA or SMAA.
Click it, tick it off,
Oh, you almost murdered me again?
Yeah.
and press done.
I,
Or done.
I think I have to come out and start the game again. Yeah.
Or to make that setting.
I think even when you do change stuff, I think some stuff you don't have to, but it's always better if you do. I think.
Yep.
Right, we'll go back in again. The only thing now, I'm not testing it at the start of a race when all the cars are around me.
Yeah.
I
You
don't.
jump into
I don't have.
jump into one. Right. Retitle this stream. Setting up balanced graphics on iRacing walkthrough. Hey up, Kev.
Hey, Kevin, you alright, pal? Right, let's see how these settings are now then.
Have you got iRacing installed on your SSD as well?
Oh Jesus, why have I got 40 FPS? Oh Jesus, beat month. We're down to 40.
Has it gone back to the other resolution?
Yes.
Change it back.
It's not happy.
Not happy.
What we changed it down to 3620, yeah, by 2036. Full screen.
That was
We're stuck at 40 FPS then.
Mind you, it doesn't change the thingy, does it, until you restart it? You remember it did it last time?
Yeah, Raymond, that's so I had it on 1440p, my native, and we had everything maxed out, and I was hitting 300 FPS. So that's why we're changing the scale resolution. So we got ×2 and ×4. ×4 clearly didn't work, and now we're on ×2, and we're just playing around. We can always go back to how it was. We're just seeing,
in front of me in the braking zone.
How far we can push.
yeah, how far we can push and still get it. Because if we can get it, there's no point being 1440p if I can run over. I don't. What are we running on now? 2K. No, 4K. Sorry. We were
Yeah, so
2K,
it's like
weren't
2
we? So
times.
we were on 4K
2K.
downscaled. I'm winning. I know bits. I just.
We're just fiddling.
Yeah, like I say, this is just before tonight's race and have it decent and have it set up. And if we can't, and if it's not happy, then I just go back to how it was and I just turn everything up. But having stuff turned down while on this, what we call in this resolution, looks so much sharper and so much better than I've ever seen iRacing. We're just trying to match it up with the frame rates now. But all help is appreciated. Like I said, I've just got Aiden helping me because I am not tech savvy. I can turn left and right, that's about it sometimes.
On another Rick,
Yes.
I bought a flight stick
Have you?
for Flight Simulator. Yes.
Ah. I seen was I on Reddit and there was a sim racing group there that also do flight simulators, and they have a
Yep.
league where they fly on a Wednesday in Flight Simulator from where they last raced to where the next racing, and then on like the Saturday, Sunday they race the cars, and then on the Wednesday they fly again from where they were to the next place, and they fly, and they just I can't remember. I saw it on Reddit.
How cool is
and
that?
it was how cool! I think it said, "Who is that?"
Yeah, how cool is that?
Yeah, so they fly from country to country in the closest airport to the track, and then go racing a couple of days after, and then fly back from there to the next place. Right, so I've come back in. We're hitting 150 FPS, so we're
which is good because that's kind of around.
that's
where
exactly
we
where
want
we
to be,
need to be. So yeah, the resolution stayed where it should be, but it's at 120 hertz, not 144. So maybe I should change that. But I don't think there's a 1.4. There's not a 1.4 option there, is there? Oh yeah, here. So I'm gonna have to quit again, aren't I?
Yeah, you'll be fed up of quitting soon.
Yeah, it's alright. But I'd rather do it now than get into a race later and it's a pain in the ass.
Yep.
Right, let's join again. Did I finish my coffee? No. Oh, that's good.
I've got a mango.
There's nothing more disappointing when you go grab your coffee and it's actually gone and you've not realised you've finished it. Or you forgot you finished it. I wouldn't mind loader bloody quicker loading times. Jesus, I can't speak.
Yeah, it surprises me. Like I said, have you got it installed on your SSD as well?
I don't know. How do I find out where it's installed? There's things here. There's things. Why is everything so tiny? I know my eyesight's not bad, but everything's so small.
Probably because you've got it at that higher resolution.
How do I make the writing bigger?
Just need to get some glasses.
Fuck off, I've got 20/20 vision, man, and this thing's like ant fucking...
Clearly not.
This looks like ants writing. And we're back into the 130s, 140s. Back into 150s.
Yeah, so we're still sitting target area.
Yeah. Anyway, how's P1 getting on
still
in this
looking,
race? Same person.
Still looking clean, yeah?
Yeah, it's looking good. Might have to go into a test race and just test it out myself.
Yeah, definitely. Replay is one thing.
I can drive here, can't I? Without anyone seeing me. You drive as a ghost.
Can you?
Yeah, look. So I'm watching them race the 6-hour race. Watch this when I go out now. I'll see them, they won't see me. And I can drive through them. Have you ever done this before?
No, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, look, so look, my relative, there's cars on track. Look, these cars going round. They can't see me. Look,
We're a bit delayed on stream. Oh, wait,
look, this GT3 will just drive straight through me. And he has no idea he's just done it.
Until the netcode messes him up. Sends him spinning off.
Right, so I'm driving at 90 FPS, 100 FPS down this back straight.
But we're still a little bit low then, aren't we? If we're...
Or I just outburn myself looking at the FPS. Cold tyres as well, anyway. Innit? Yeah, 120, 130. Oh, Jesus, guys, can't even drive in a straight line. 140.
A bit of a shame that your internet can't handle 1440p streaming, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just living out in the sticks.
Yeah, that's it.
Look how fast this Porsche is in a straight line over this Ferrari. Oh, it's weird being able to drive through people in test mode. It's so weird. This fucking guy has no idea that I'm even here.
I bet it's quite weird seeing them in your rear view mirror as well, and then they just go through you.
Yeah. Right, anyway, so this FPS. I said we could probably take something else off to get it higher, but at the moment I'm quite happy. I'm not really noticing anything, and I've got 4 cars in front of me,
Yeah.
and we're still hitting 100.
I mean, you're round about a decent frame rate anyway.
Yeah,
You know,
just my internet speed's that's an issue now. That's the only thing holding me back.
yeah.
Good to get some practice laps in for tonight anyway.
Yeah, definitely. It looks nice and sharp anyway.
Yeah, how's it looking on stream?
Obviously, we've still got YouTube compression, but it looks good. That's strange. I went onto the cog and it says I can view it in 1440p.
Yeah, it is an option there. I was gonna turn it off later. I don't know how. It seems to be working okay today though. After I changed the YouTube output to HLS instead of HTMS.
Oh, that looks good in 1440.
Yeah,
Yeah, that looks good.
I just went through the side of a Ferrari.
Nice.
He spun in front of me, so I just drove through him.
Oh, I've got a bit of jump in the back actually. What happened there?
Yeah,
And a bit of jumpy. Yeah, a bit of jumpy there on
that's what I mean. I
1440.
think I'll be just better if I just stream in 1080p though, no?
Yeah, maybe just stream 1080, yeah, because you don't want to mess up your race either, do you? You know, you don't want to be like focusing on what's happening on your stream. You want to be focusing on your actual race.
But it seems smooth. I'm not noticing it when it drops below 100 FPS anyway, and I'm probably so used to it dropping towards 50 anyway that...
Yeah. Well, I think your monitor, I'm sure it's got the thing where it eliminates screen tearing.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm
yes,
pretty sure
I
the
can turn
Samsung
that
has.
on and off in the settings, in the Samsung settings on the screen.
So that's probably why you're not noticing the screen tearing, because
Yeah,
your
I
monitor's
forgot
doing
about that.
alternating it and getting rid of it.
Oh, right. So I think I should be happy with these settings then.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't think we need to change anything else.
No, like I say, it looks good. It looks good to me. And as long as you're happy with them.
That was well, I don't know how I managed to keep the car going in a straight line then, but we did.
I think what the rain will look like next week, you'll be down to 60 FPS
fucking
again.
hell. I know we'll have to turn all this back off again next week. Oh, don't
Just
hit
go back
this.
to 1080p. feel for me, pal. I only get like 60 to 90 FPS at best of times.
Right, I think that's enough practice for me, just sticking about with these boys. All we wanted to see was the FPS.
Yes.
Watch this. Just drive through the back of this Ferrari here with not braking. He'll just be like, never know that I just killed him.
Right, so I have to count to 20 before you drive through him. Before I see you drive through him.
Right.
Oh, I saw that little slide you had.
Oh, that was a while back, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's how far back your stream is.
Yeah, I don't know
wait a
why I
minute.
can't get
Oh, wait a minute, it's because I'm not live.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not viewing you live, I've got a bit of delay myself.
My mouthful of coffee's cold. Right, I don't think there's anything else I want to change then in the graphics settings. I think these will all be...
Cool, cool, that looks good to me.
Right, I think I'm gonna... What time is it anyway? 1 o'clock? Yeah, I'm gonna go do
1
something
o'clock.
with the kids before I
Yeah, no worries, but
sit here tonight.
I'm gonna catch the F1 in a little bit.
Oh, F1's in at 3 o'clock, is it?
Yeah, it's race day in it today.
Yeah.
F1 Saturday.
Right, so I'm gonna end the stream here. Thanks very much, Aidan, for dropping in and...
Yeah, no problem, mate.
playing
I'll
around
try
with
and
my
drop in
settings.
later on if I can. Catch you. What stint are you doing? Is it?
I think just a middle stint. I would assume Jamie's going to qualify and do a double stint. I'll do a double stint,
Yeah.
then Jamie will finish on a double stint, but I still got to speak to
Okay.
him. But that's what I do assume would be happening. But it's 6 o'clock for the stream tonight.
Yeah, I'll jump in anyway, pal.
Alright, no worries. Right, thanks to
Alright,
anyone that's come
catch
along
you
for this
later,
little... yeah, see you later then. Thanks for
See you
anyone
later,
that's
yeah.
dropped along just to see a bit of testing. We're just checking out what the earlier splits were doing. I think I've seen enough. They're only running like 28 laps. We're 28 to 29. We're looking for 30, 31. Doing a shorter pit stop at the end. But yeah, I don't... This is about the same split as we're going to be in, and the lap times are pretty much the same, if not identical to what me and Jamie were getting. I was getting into 201s and so was Jamie, so I'm a bit confused here why no one's getting into 201s, especially with what's the track temperature's 24 degrees, so I don't see why we're not getting in the 201s. And it's not like these boys are fuel saving because they're not doing more than 30 laps. So unless if me and Jimmy are thinking completely wrong here and we're not going to be able to get the 30 or 31 laps while doing these times. But we're confident for tonight. We've done a lot of practice this week, a lot of chatting. And yeah, we're both very confident for tonight. We're just obviously the start of a usual race. If Jamie can do a half decent qualifying, it doesn't have to be great here, but we can keep it clean for the first sort of... I can't remember how many laps before the GTPs come back round, but basically the first wave of GTPs, if we can get through the first 2 laps with our fellow GT3s around us, get through the first stint of GTPs coming through, then we've got a good chance of, I think, getting a podium here. I really do. I've had 2 podiums this week and a win in the 45-minute races, so yeah, looking good. But yeah, thanks for anyone that's dropped along, and like I said, Jamie and my stream, we're both going to stream tonight from about 6 o'clock, quarter to 6, something like that. So hopefully we'll see you then, and I'll catch you later on. Take care.